What's up guys, Hero276 here and welcome back to today's video. Today we are covering Aggron with Smackdown Heavy Slam Stone Edge, Venusaur with Vine Whip Frenzy Plant and Sludge Bomb, and finally Sceptile with Bullet Seed, Frenzy Plant and Earthquake. This is a team that I like to call Grasshole Lite because similar to its counterpart in the Great League, there's a Rock and Steel type lead with two grass types in the back. Anyways, we're going to start the battles right here. We have Aggron versus Kanto Exeggutor, which is actually a great matchup for us. You might think it's bad, but remember, we're resisting the confusions here. They swap in Swampert and we counter swap with our Venusaur. We get to a Frenzy Plant right here. My guess is that they're building up to the Earthquake, so they're going to shield this, and they do. And it looks like they get to the Earthquake right here, and I'm actually going to let this through because I know they can't Mud Shot down. Now, at this rate, they are going to get to a Hydro Cannon, and I am perfectly fine shielding to match the shields right here in the 1-to-1 shield scenario because I know I'm going to get some pretty massive farm down. Plus, I also know that the Exeggutor is going to come back in, and we have a Sludge Bomb loaded, which means we're going to get a shield back. So that's going to happen. We're going to come back in with the Aggron right here, and they swap into a Smackdown Chestnut right here. And that was way too quick to be an energy ball. So we're going to actually shield up the superpower right here. Always shield up the first one because it's just a self-debuffing move. So that's the move that's going to do the most damage. We're going to go for Frenzy Plants right here. And as you see, they're putting in work right here. Sceptile hits pretty hard. Plus this Chestnut is just straight up debuffed. We miss a couple bubbles, but that's perfectly fine because we get in some farm down against the Chestnut. Kanto Exeggutor is going to come back in here, throw a Seed Bomb, but we survive. Unfortunately, we do overtap, which is a little bit of a mistake on our part, but no worries. Aggron here can close it. Stone Edge coming through right here, and this is going to KO the Kanto Exeggutor. GG. Very well played. Yeah, guys, my apologies if this one is a little bit quiet. It is like midnight, and it is around bedtime, so I'm trying to keep it as quiet as I can right here, but nonetheless, enjoy game 2. Alright, so Aggron's going to pick up a lead against Charizard. Very positive for us. Wow, looks like they're staying in right here. And this leads me to believe that they have something very weak to Aggron in the back, so we're going to shield right here. We shield a Blast Burn, which is pretty nice. That would have done massive damage. Anyways, Swampert's going to... Oh my gosh, Swampert. Do they have Water Gun? I think they're running Water Gun. We get a shield. Yeah, that's Water Gun right there. I can tell because of, like, you know, the blue sprinkles of liquid rather than the it's brown. Oh my god, did they just go for a Muddy Water? I couldn't tell. I think that was a Muddy Water. Alright, well, that's interesting to say the least, guys. Definitely not ideal for Swampert. You definitely want to be running Mud Shot. Oh my god, and they have Surf too. So this is a triple water move Swampert. Wow, guys, I'm telling you, rank 17, you get it all. Yeah, that's Muddy Water. Okay. So we take out the very interesting Swampert right there, and in the back is a Roserade. This is game over right here. And might I add, this Roserade is running Razor Leaf right here, which, once again, not ideal. You either want Poison Jab, or if you don't have Poison Jab, you want Bullet Seed. So definitely not ideal. The opponent eventually surrenders the match. What a very interesting team right there. Wow. All right, I'm completely stunned, you know, at a loss of words, but nonetheless, enjoy game 3. Anyways, moving right along into game 3 right here against Coughing Wheezing, Aggron versus Shiftry. This is fairly neutral. Smackdowns are neutral. Snarls, Foul Plays, Leaf Blades, all neutral. Try to catch the Leaf Blade on the Venusaur, but we're unsuccessful. And Alolan Muck comes in, and Frenzy Plants, despite being resisted, start to chip away a little bit. So as you can see, we're actually able to get to 2 Frenzy Plants before Muck can even get to a move right there, or they decide to throw at least. So at this point, I think they're at 100 energy. I'm going to call this one. It's just an Acid Spray, so good call. It's here where I think I make a little bit of a misplay. I no shield when that Dark Pulse does a lot of damage. So they actually do end up farming us down. Not a huge amount, but still a lot. Now we're going to no shield here again. And this time it is an Acid Spray, which I think is a great call. I'm fully expecting the Shiftry to come in, and we can just instantly swap in and catch the Leaf Blade on our Sceptile. So that's great for us. And at this point, we sneak a Bullet Seed through. They're at a move, and I think it's the Foul Play, so I'm going to shield, which is a great call. So we shield the Foul Play, which is nice. And we're likely going to get a shield back with this Frenzy Plant, which we do, which is super nice. And in the back, there's a Venusaur, and that's not super great for us. So I think we definitely do need to be careful in how we play this. And I will admit that I make a lot of misplays in here. We're going to let the Sceptile go down right here to a Sludge Bomb. We're going to immediately come in with the Aggron and throw the Stone Edge. And now, I think here's where I make it the misplay. I let this first Frenzy Plant go through. Since I know the Venusaur can't Vine Whip me down. But the Venusaur is actually going to get to another Frenzy Plant by the time that we farm them down. So we have to shield this one. And we actually get Big Brain right here. I fully expect to smack down the Venusaur, Shiftry come back in, and we have a Stone Edge ready, but that's not what happened. They came in with Shiftry and we overtapped. So we lost that one because we got Big Brained, but no big dealio. Go 4-1 in this set, so we win the next two. Anyways, game 4 time. Alright, let's see what kind of lead we get in game 4. Aggron versus Empoleon. Terrible. So we're going to swap directly into Venusaur, and we're met with a Gallade. This is not great for us, but Frenzy Plants are a bit of a heavy demand in terms of shields. But the Gallade decides not to shield, which I find a little bit strange. Either way, we sneak a Vine Whip through, and they're at a move here, so I'm going to call the Leaf Blade, which will not KO. Perfect. So we're actually able to farm down right there with just a little bit of health to spare, and a Frenzy Plant loaded on whatever decides to come in. And it is the Empoleon, which means we're going to be getting a shield here. It's very nice. We have Switch, and we have shield advantage. So we could just come straight in with Sceptile right here. Aggron gets to completely avoid this Empoleon. Now, we do have to tread lightly. We are going to shield here because remember, Empoleon has access to Drill Peck, which will do super effective damage to my Grass type Sceptile right here. But we're going to go straight Earthquake right here. And the opponent chooses to shield, which means whatever's in back is also going to be weak to the Sceptile right here. So we're going to double shield the Sceptile to preserve the health. And surely enough, in the back is an Ampharos, which is going to get one shot by this Earthquake. Just like that. Boom. So Empoleon's going to come back in, and I try to catch a Drill Peck on the Aggron, but I am unsuccessful. Meaning we're in a bit of a predicament right here. They're going to get to a move, and we're going to CMP, unfortunately, meaning Hydro Cannon's going to take us out. But Sceptile does have a Frenzy Plant loaded, and it does win CMP against an Empoleon, which means we're able to pull this game off with a win. So, despite the mistakes, we're able to bounce back and get a pretty solid win. Good game right there. Very well played. Final game, guys. Let's see what we can do. Alright, Aggron's going to pick up a lead against Pyroar. That's a really nice pick, but unfortunately for the opponent, this is a negative lead just because the Smackdowns just tear right into it. But Fire Fangs are adding up, and they are at an attack, so we're going to have to shield whatever this is. It is a Flame Charge, so that's an okay shield. We're going to smack down right there, this Pyroar, and in comes an Alolan Golem, and we're building up the 2 Heavy Slams because they're going to do neutral damage. But they're going to get to a move right here. Luckily, though, it is just the Rock Blast, and we call it, which means it's not going to take us out. So we're going to be able to get off 2 Heavy Slams right here. First Heavy Slam does solid damage right there. Second Heavy Slam is likely going to get the shield, which it does. And we're just going to, get Volt Switch down. Aggron took out 2 Pokemon right there. Nearly 2 Pokemon. So anyways, Venusaur gonna come in here. We're not shielding anything right here. Just commit to the Vine Whip down. And what's in back? Oh my gosh. It's a Vaporeon. Wow. Alright, well, this is game over. We're gonna just troll here, bank 2 Frenzy Plants, and just let Sceptile finish it up a little bit. Let the opponent know that we have 2 grass types in back, and it's over. So we get to the Frenzy Plant right here, and even if they shield, which they don't, it's still game over. So, good game. Very well played. 4-1. Hope you guys enjoyed this one. Please stay tuned for more PvP and PvE related videos. PvE 1 coming at you guys next video. Stay tuned. Enjoy, guys.